Hello and welcome to the Wow Embossing channel. Today we're going to be using this trio of Wow Embossing Powders. So we've got Sherbet Fizz, Marshmallow Fizz and Plum Fizz to create an ombre heat embossed background using this Wow Falling Leaves stencil. And then we're going to use that background to create a couple of cards. So I've got some sage cardstock from Spellbinders. I'm just going to line this up at the side. And then I'm going to add a little tape to keep it in place. And then I've got a little bit of embossing ink on my block, and I'm going to just dab that through my stencil with this kind of smoothie tool. And you could use this directly with your pad as well, but I find that I get a better finish by using the refill ink, because it just gets into all those little areas a bit better. So then I'm going to lift that up. You can see I've gone over the edges a bit. That's absolutely fine because we're going to cut this down after. And then I'm going to start with the Sherbet Fizz, and I'm going to pour that just over this section of the embossing ink. And then I'm going to go in with the Marshmallow Fizz on the next bit. And then I'm going to finish off with the Plum Fizz on this side. So then I'm going to heat that up. And then you can see we get this kind of cool multicolour look. You see where the pink is more transparent, you just kind of get a very slight pink tint to it. And then it goes into the brighter pink and then the purple. So I've taken this piece, I've cut it down to 4.5 inches, and I've cut a circle out of the middle. And we're going to use the leftovers on another card so that we've not got any scraps. Then I've cut a circle from this pink cardstock that is the same size as this piece that I've cut out, and this circle is one smaller. And then I've got this bow that I've cut using this Pretty Bows die set from Siberia Designs. And then I've got a 5-inch card blank made of the same sage cardstock and a 4 5/8 inch square piece of this pink cardstock. So all I'm going to do now is just to heat emboss my sentiment onto this circle here. And I'm going to use the Polished Gold Superfine Embossing Powder. And I'm going to use this cute Wow Happy Sentiment stamp set. So I'm going to go with the happy across the middle. And there's this teeny tiny little birthday that goes with it. Then we've got this lovely sentiment that we can just glue onto this pink piece. So then I can layer up my card. And then I'm going to glue this into the gap. And then I'm going to glue this onto here. And then I've just got one of these Gold Mix Silver Adhesive crystals from Spellbinders. And I'm just going to pop that on there. So then we've got that cute card. So then I've got scraps of this pink cardstock. I've got scraps that I cut off the edge of the piece that we heat embossed. I've also got this piece that we cut from the middle of the last card. So I'm going to create this card from those. So I'm going to lay out some of these strips over the card. So I'm just going to lay these diagonally across. Then I'm going to turn this over and trim off any excess. Then we've got this cool card base, and I'm going to just glue on this piece here to pink piece that is one size bigger. Then I'm going to pop this up onto some foam pads. And then I've got this winter foliage die set from Siberia Designs, and I've just cut a couple of these leaves in a darker green. I'm just going to pop those on the top of my circle. And then I've cut both bows for this one from that bow die set, and I'm going to add that at the top. So then I've got this happy that I've heat embossed and cut out of the green cardstock, and I've done the birthday from the pink cardstock. So I'm just going to glue those on. And just pop in the pink up with a little foam head. And that's that card finished. So now are today's cards. I hope that you can see that this ombre heat embossing has really kind of added some texture to them. I love those colours in that trio. I hope that it's inspired you to get out your heat embossing supplies. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate you clicking like below, and you can also press subscribe if you'd like to see future videos. If you press the bell button and select all, then YouTube will also notify you when there's a new video available. You can find all of the products that I've used for today's cards listed in the description below, and you can also find a link there to the blog where you can find a picture supply list if that helps you find what you're looking for. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon.